And you're tuning in to Mario Ramon review, but this time we're not doing a review. We're doing more of like a mid-week discussion on the haves and the have-nots. That's my favorite show. That's my gig. I always DVR it and try and watch it, no matter what. Okay, so I want to do more of a history of the haves and or the have and the have-nots more than a review. Okay, so like the history on and the backstory on some of the characters, like how did this whole village of people become like just evil? Everybody except for Hannah and her man. We love Hannah and her man. Okay, so but I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. So and just want to know like some of the back history on like Veronica. Everybody loves evil. We like to act like we don't like evil, but we love a evil bitch, especially when she dresses. I.e., The Devil Wears Prada, i.e., Dominique Deverero on Dynasty, i.e., Veronica Harrington. We love evil. And don't think Catherine, don't you think your ass is safe. Catherine's evil as well. She shot Jennifer in the chest a couple of times and then turned around and looked at, yeah, she's in there. I'm gonna name her. And Mommy Dearest. That seals it. That's it. Everybody can't come. This is it. So Veronica Harrington, she invented evil. She owns the copyrights to evil. In fact, if you cut a bitch off in like in traffic, you need to mail her a check because she owns the copyrights to evil. If you slap a bitch, mail her a check. She owns the shit. Okay? I don't want you getting sued. I want your shit being in order. Okay, so Veronica, like, when did this start? Did it start in elementary school? Did it start in junior high school? Did it start in high school? Did it start in grad school? When did this bitch become the sweat of the devil's back? Like, when when you're working out and the sweat goes down your back, she's the devil's sweat down his back because nobody could be this evil. She calls her son little girl. I want backstory on that. I want to know what was it like growing up in the house with Veronica? Like what was it like? Did she call Jeffrey little girl in the sixth grade? Because I know he didn't just start itching and twitching since he became an adult. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sure he walked a narrow line, being in the house with her. Well, she probably was working. She probably worked a lot, but when she was at home, you can rest assured she gave it to Jeffrey. And when he was in like junior high and all that, hey little girl, hand me the gravy. You know she did. You know she did. Oh, Veronica is a pimp and she doesn't love the hoes. Okay? Who falls from 22 stories, land on their back, and get up and go get a bagel and coffee? Veronica. We need to know some backstory with Hannah. I want to know what is the deal about Candace's father? When did Hannah meet Candace's father? There's something going on with this whole situation. And does Candace and Benny have the same father? You might be a church lady now, but I don't know if I'm not only kidding, Hannah. I love Hannah. I'm just kidding. But I do want to know about Benny and like I want to know the relationship, the backstory of. They should do a whole new show on this whole video. Like they should do a whole show and tell the backstory about all the characters because we know how we've gotten here now. And it would appear to most people that this is a whole island of evilness. Like all these people are evil. They're all evil. Except this poor little nurse that Jeffrey is dating. But we don't want to know his backstory because we don't care. He just got on here 35 seconds ago. So he can go back where he came from. We do not care. Now I want to know Justin's background. That crazy motherfucker, he's crazy. Now, he owns the copyrights to crazy. If you're walking up the highway butt ass naked against traffic, yeah, yeah, mail Justin a check because he owns the copyrights to crazy. I'm just saying. Allegedly, it's the truth. So I want to know his backstory, him and his wife, and did his wife ever have an inkling that he may have been bisexual? Because he was with his wife, he had a family, they had a family, and then all of a sudden, like not all of a sudden, but this is the backstory I want to know about Justin. How long has he been pulling boys over, sucking their titter tatters in the back of the police car? I want to know. If you want me all invested in the show, now I'm invested. Now I have questions. I want to know this. I want to know what, Catherine's daughter, before she killed herself, like years ago, what triggered it to make her, there had to have been something there. Ooh, y'all getting us at the, you just getting us like in the middle of the alphabet. We don't know nothing about A, B, and C. Now we do because we've been watching and we know about the character development and oh, they're a lawyer and she's all. I want to know how did Catherine. What are you doing, somebody? Come here. Come here. You okay? Oh, somebody is like, do not what? Don't walk up to this door. I will cut you. Will you cut him with a rusty butter knife? Yes, I will. I'll cut him with a rusty butter knife. I will. So I want to know just like I said, about all the back history. Like Catherine, how did she become so rich and like I know who her family is and everything, but like that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, and this heifer has a lot of pull, and I don't know, you know, it's too much. It's too much. Who else? Whose background we want to know? I would say Benny, but I really could care less. I could care less about Benny because he is definitely proven himself. I give Benny a chance every week, and every week he lets me down. He lets me down every week. Oh my God! Last week, oh my God, Mitch was trying to tell Benny, "Go in the house. My family's after you." The Malone family, bitch. Not only is it the Malone family, it's the grandmother. The grandmother of all Malones. Maybe the favorite auntie would have let your ass live, but grandma's not gonna, she's not gonna let you live. Go in the house, Benny. I just called and told you this, and you're like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Okay. Then stay out there and get fucked up. So glad that water met wet. 2 + 2 is 4, even when you're dealing with pesos. He told you to go in the house. You didn't go in the house, and then you got stabbed up. Good. I don't even push him down a flight of imaginary stairs, circular. Push Benny down the flight of stairs. I'm sick of his shit. I'm really sick of Benny. David. David and Veronica, I want to know where, like, I would like to see a scene. Oh, I'm just so excited about it. So that's why I'm like skipping my words. But I would like to see a scene with David and Veronica when they first met. Like the first time they met, I would like to see that scene. And, a little back history on David, because he's a really nice man. So this resonated, and Veronica, her spirit was shooketh when David whispered. He didn't even say it loud. He was just so subtle. He's like, I'm gonna kill you, bitch. Veronica knew then. At that point, she was scared. Number one, nothing scares Veronica except for Catherine when she shot Jennifer and her everything. When Catherine shot Jennifer and her everything, Veronica's like, ah! Right, bitch. I'm gonna teach you who to fear and how to fear. Do not fuck with Catherine. Catherine is a pimp and she doesn't love the hoes. Leave the money on the table. I'm eating a salad. Okay, so Veronica was like very frightened. Like, well, she was frightened when her ex-husband, because he found out she set him up and Erica was a plant, and now he knows that, and he hates Catherine. Oh no, I'm so sorry. David hates Veronica and Candace, and they both set him up. Evil to the 100th power times 2 over E motherfucking square, bitch. Leave good people alone. I be telling you, leave the good people alone. Honey, you be messing with somebody good and you don't know, and they're real smart. Like, honey, they'll be sitting there, especially chemists and shit. They keep a powder. Honey, your whole face will melt away. You better leave them alone now. The real smart, good people, because when they do snap, like these glasses are a weapon. They'll take this, break that, and stick that in your eye consecutively. This is the tea in a coffee cup. Now sip it slow. I'm just saying. And David's a good man, and Veronica and Nim, like that's a new singing group, Veronica and Nim, tipped him off. Meaning Veronica and Erica, that's like two women that he loved. Two women he was truly in love with. Sucker punched him in his esophagus. That's going to be hard to recuperate from. Imagine two sucker punches in your esophagus, bitch. Erica and Veronica. Veronica ain't right for so many things. But to blow that girl up in that car, and she was sitting there like, somebody's going to hell. Somebody, listen, what's wrong? Do you want me? I can't pick you up, baby. So somebody gets pissed off. But anyway, we want some backstory. I want some backstory on Candace. You know she was hell in the hottest place, like the center of the equator times hell. That's Candace, like in high school. You know she gave it to the girls in high school. You know Candace gave it to the girls in high school. She's that bitch that everybody hates because she's beautiful. She's beautiful. She invented beauty. So if you have a baby that comes out of your woo-woo and then they wipe the afterbirth off the baby and the baby's beautiful, mail Candace a check because she owns the copyrights to beauty. Okay? Okay. Now go and sit down on it. Now, we want some backstory on her. I want to know, also, I want to know how Candace was in high school, but I also want to know how did she get to meet War and the other one, Q. How did she get to meet War and Q? And she just has always hung around the motherfucking bottom of the barrel. Like the girls that keep razors in their mouth and then they give you a hug and then they say, and split your throat. Oh, this is real, honey. Bitch, Google me. I'm just saying, it's the truth. Because these people do things like that, you know? It's unfortunate, but that's who Candace likes to hang around, and that's why she and Erica were friends. They were rough and tough with their Afro puffs. Did you see how they beat that social worker? She beat that social worker down. The social worker was like, I don't want to leave. Well, she said something like, I don't want to leave. I don't want anybody to see me bloody. Candace said, bloody? Bitch, you're going to be buried back next to War in 20 minutes. Did you say you don't want somebody to see you with blood on your face? You're so cute. Oh, where'd you learn that from? Because, honey, this is Candace's house. This girl got so many teardrops. She got so many teardrops. But it's just too much. But I love Veronica because she's so subtle with it. Like that time when all the blood was in the foyer at Candace's house, and then she just threw that whatever the chemical was. She just threw it. And when they turned out the light, they could see all the blood. You don't know, Nan? That's been the places I've been. About 5 or 6 best friends. You don't know, Nan? You don't know Nan. You don't know Nan. You don't know Nan? Among places I've been. Veronica pats her weave even when it's not itching. Because you don't know Nan. When she threw the liquid in the foyer and then you could just see all the blood, it was just too much. It's too much. I mean, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? How did she know that was in the foyer? How come she didn't throw it in the powder room or in the living room she knew exactly how? Honey, is the world hooked up to your do you have cameras all over? Do you see me talking about you right now, you crazy bitch? It's too much. Fat. Does Veronica see? They said they want to see you, Fat. Come here, Fat. You don't want to come now? He gets pissed off. Like, so basically, if I had started the video with him, it would have been smooth. But the fact that I've given you attention and I haven't said anything, I got at least 2 barks. Because he was standing there like, rough. And then I can't say, well, here's some treats. And, but I said, it's this. Now Fat wants to come. Now the baby wants to come. Does he want to come? I want to come, Moro. See, I want to come, Moro. I hear the treats. I hear the treats, Moro. No licking in my face. Yes, honey, this is a black household. I ain't trying to be funny, Fat. It's the truth. Well, listen, I love you guys. All right, I'll see you next time on the Mario Ramon review. We're going to do some more reviews on the haves and the have not. Oh, I hate it. I don't want, it's my favorite show, so I want to do it justice. I don't want to call it by the wrong name, but it just seems so natural to say the haves and the, which it is, the haves and the have-nots. It's so crazy where I have to put that S on the knots. The have and the have-nots. I got it. Kind of like Sunday best. And don't you hate when people say Sundays? Plural. You know, gay people love to have that S at the end of the words. The end of the words. Hey, Fats. What are you doing? No, I'm only kidding. It's the truth. Allegedly. I'm just kidding. It's the truth. Allegedly. But what do you call it? Sunday's best. But it's supposed to be Sunday best. Not Sunday's best. What are you doing? Watching Sunday's best? I'll just sit down on it. I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe if you like the video. Like the video and put it on your social media. Forward it to some friends. Help a brother out because I ain't asking you for no money yet.